Okay, finally, what are some of the concerns in processed foods? Well, the number one concerns of consuming of processed foods are the risk on our health and diets. Okay, so highly processed food, especially, tends to yeah, have a low nutrient density. Okay, many of the processed food are high in calorie but low in essential nutrients, which can lead to poor overall nutritional contents. Nutrient fortification. Some processed, highly processed foods are often fortified with vitamins and mineral to improve nutritional value, and therefore this is probably the solution. Okay. The other concern is excessive sugar contents, where they tend to add extra sugar, okay, in order to this result in high level of added sugar, contributing to excessive sugar intakes and causes all sort of health problems such as diabetes. So excessive sugar consumption is associated with obesity, type 2 diabetes, and for cardiovascular diseases. The other concern is the high salt contents, yeah, especially sodium, where processed food often contain high level of sodium, which can lead to hypertension, high blood pressure, and other health issues. Therefore, the recommendation is for the consumer to be aware and manage the sodium intakes, and in which case this is important for maintaining the health of our health. The other concern is high fat contents, particularly saturated and trans fat, yeah, where processed foods may contain unhealthy type of fats such as saturated or trans fats. This is a fat that is synthetic and that are synthesized in the labs rather than natural fats, which can increase the risk of heart diseases. So the healthier alternative, some processed foods are made with healthier fats, e.g. monounsaturated or polyunsaturated fats. Food additives, yeah, this is also common. Yeah, common additive includes preservative, colorants, flavor enhancers, and stabilizers. These are the type of additive that are incorporated in processed foods. These create potential risk, because some of these additives may have adverse health effects in sensitive individuals or even in a healthy individual in the long run. Portion control, large portion. Processed food are often packaged in larger portion, leading to overeating and excessive calorie intakes. And therefore, it is recommended for people to be mindful in their eating diets and be aware of the portion size, okay, in order to manage calorie intake and nutrient intake. The second concerns of highly processed foods is the risk associated with foodborne illness or food safety issue and the presence of contaminants. So common pathogens, bacteria such as Salmonella, poisoning, E. coli, certain strains of E. coli, of course, viruses such as norovirus, parasites such as Trichinella can pose food safety risk. And other source of contamination include contaminated water, unsanitary equipment, and improper handling, which can introduce uh, foreign pathogen to our foods. Yeah. So this is some of the risk of some of the concerns in consuming processed food, which is the risk associated with foodborne illnesses or food safety and the presence of contaminants. The contaminants can be chemical in nature, such as pesticides, yeah, for improperly washed organic produce. Okay, it can harm. Okay, it can cause harmful effect. Okay, due to the presence of pesticide residue. Heavy metals. Okay, food contaminated with heavy metals such as lead and mercury can, of course, cause long-term health problems. Other type of contaminant is foreign objects, fragment of glasses, fragment of metals, plastic, etc. may accidentally be introduced to our foods and therefore causing all sorts of problems. So this physical contaminant can pose a choking hazard and other health-related risk. Therefore, it's important to control the hygiene, and compliance with the regulatory regulation. Okay. So for hygiene in food processing includes food handling or proper food handling, where safe handling practice can prevent contamination and ensure food safety. Sanitation includes regular cleaning and sanitization of the equipments and the facility in order to reduce the risk of contamination. Compliance with regulation, food safety standards includes adhering to the local, national, as well as international standards in order to ensure food safety. Activities such as inspection and audits, regular inspection audits by a regulatory agency can verify compliance and quality control. Education to consumer, for safe food handling, on proper food storage and food handling can prevent foodborne illnesses. Labeling requirement of the food products by the industry, where we require transparent labelings, in order to help consumers make an informed decision and choices about eating these processed foods. The other concerns, of consuming processed food is environment, negative environmental impact and health concern over packaging material. These include plastic waste, where especially non-biodegradable plastics material, which is commonly used in packaging. This material can contribute negatively to environment, causing environmental pollution and take centuries to decompose. Microplastic, which is basically a breakdown of plastics material, leading to microplastic that contaminate ecosystem and therefore pose a health risk to wildlife. Landfill pressure, single-use packaging. Single-use packaging includes disposable packaging, disposable packaging material that can cause, if they fill the landfills, it can cause space constraint and environmental degradation. It also tend to have a long decomposition times of this plastic material. Many packaging material can take long time to decompose and therefore causing a long-term environmental impacts, negative impact. Carbon footprints, production emission from the manufacturers. Manufacturing packaging material often generates significant greenhouse gas emission, such as carbon dioxide. Transportation, shipping of heavy and bulky packaging material can therefore also contribute to carbon emission. So what are the health implications of this packaging material? Well, health implication of packaging includes the use of the presence of BPA, very famous, very common, bisphenol A, found in some plastics and can lining. This is can, not able to lining. This is a canned food, can linings. BPA may lead into food and pose health risk, and therefore such as cardiovascular, diabetes, and sexual dysfunction. Other chemical is phthalates in the plastic packaging material. Phthalates, this is common in plastics, and this chemical can disrupt hormones and pose other health concerns. However, the future trends towards sustainable packaging, there are positive trends towards in the future in the use of sustainable packaging material. Such as some of the pictures here shown on the left, biodegradable and compostable material, which is packaging made from plant-based material that can break down naturally and relatively quickly. Recyclable packaging material which is basically the use of material that can easily be recycled in order to reduce waste to the environment. Light weighting, reducing the weight of packaging material can lower the the resource use and transportation emission. This is why some of the plastic that we see in the supermarket tend to be very, very light, very, very thin. Yeah? This is for this particular reason. Other innovation includes edible packaging, packaging made from food ingredient that can safely be consumed, and eliminating the waste. Reusable packaging, okay, encouraging the use of refillable containers and durable packaging to reduce the waste. So these are some of the positive developments, yeah, in the future, okay, including maybe one could recycle the paper material to create an edible paper, which I believe it's already in the market somewhere, maybe in the US. Yeah? To use edible paper material as a packaging, yeah? And in which case, yeah, things like donuts and other type of foods, okay, we can just eat directly, okay, the foods with including the packaging.